What's up guys, welcome back to the Den. In today's video, we will be talking about the LeBron James Chamber of Fear Air Force One pack from 2005. Before I get into each specific Air Force One, let me start by providing some background information on the pack, as well as reminding you to like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying my content.
就这样，天之骄子不得不面对自己。
The Chamber of Fear Air Force Ones are entirely based on the promotional campaign for the Nike Zoom LeBron 2, which was LeBron's second signature sneaker. The ad was inspired by vintage Chinese kung fu films. At the time of the ad, LeBron James is only 19 years young and was in his second year in the NBA. The campaign is one of the most memorable Nike ads from the time and also carries a fair bit of history around it. While the theme, the language of the narration, as well as the inscriptions on the Air Force Ones are all Chinese, the ad was actually banned in China as the Chinese government considered it to be offensive and blasphemous to national dignity. The communist regime may have been provoked by Western entities such as Nike and LeBron James appropriating Chinese traditional symbols and defeating them. I have to mention the involvement of the RZA on the soundtrack, who's one of the main members of the Wu-Tang Clan.
You know you can't oppose the chosen one. My cold mental chill will leave Phoenix with a frozen sun. Rapid trees being shot from a golden gun. No defending my lane, boy, no holding, son.
Both the RZA and the Wu-Tang Clan have been heavily inspired by Kung Fu cinema.
Wu-Tang Clan name is pulled from Shaolin versus Wu-Tang because of the best sword technique that they showed, and our tongue is like a sword. If you think you're the best lyricist, you must be using the Wu-Tang sword.
And the name of the group's debut album,
Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. This film, which was released in America as Master Killer, not only gives the name of one of our Wu-Tang Clan members, but it also gives us the partial title to our first album.
This specific film tells the story of a warrior having to overcome different obstacles in 36 chambers to reach glory, which was more than likely a source of inspiration for the Chamber of Fear LeBron ad. The fact that he was involved on the soundtrack is super relevant given the parallels between the ad and the Wu-Tang's identity. Now let's jump into the pairs that make up this legendary pack. Starting off with the first Chamber of Fear pair, Hype. The ad starts with LeBron James facing an old martial arts master whose special powers mimic camera flashes, symbolizing the enormous media pressure that was surrounding LeBron James at the start of his career. The master is dressed in gray and purple, which are the colors that were applied to this Air Force One. The colorway on the Hype pair reads neutral gray, varsity purple, black, and white. Every pair of the pack came with these special insoles with the artwork from the Zoom LeBron 2's campaign. By the way, like in all my videos, most of the pairs that I show are available for sale on my website sneakerden.com, so definitely check it out. I have a few sizes of different colorways from the pack, and if you can't find your size or the colorway that you're looking for, definitely hit me up and I can always source. The Chinese inscription on the heel reads Hype. Each pair of the pack was actually released in a different city, with Soul Collector magazine playing a central role in holding the launch events for the pairs. The Hype colorway came out in San Francisco. Promotional items such as CDs, posters, t-shirts, cartoon books, as well as charity auctions animated the launch events. I actually have a few of the accessories that came with the San Francisco pair. One of them is this vinyl, and you have this card with the LeBron Zoom 2. Super cool little additional piece. And I also have this little box with a few promotional items in it as well. The original receipt, $90 plus $7 tax, dated 21st of January 2005, Nike Town, San Francisco. The box also includes this t-shirt. I also have this DVD, which includes the advertising campaign plus some behind the scenes. This little card, Nike and Soul Collector present LeBron James in Chamber of Fear. And this black and white poster, which says, "He came, he saw, he banged on some heads." Now let's move on to the second pair of the pack, Temptation. In this clip, LeBron is throwing money at him and seducing women, which represent the distractions that a rising superstar like LeBron James would be facing throughout his career. The colorway on this pair reads white, hyacinth, and black. The purple panels are patent leather and the white ones are leather. This pair was released in New York. Next, we have the hater pair.
You think you're super bad? I ain't super bad. You ain't got no game, brother. You ain't got no game, brother.
In the third chamber, LeBron is met by a group of fighters who represent the haters as they talk trash at LeBron James. Colorway is redwood, varsity red, taxi, and black. Full patent leather, and this pair was released in Denver. Moving forward to the fourth chamber of the ad, Complacency.
每个挑战都使得天之骄子更加明智。
This pair is made out of this very short premium suede and is predominantly gray, stealth, silver, varsity blue, and taupe. And this pair released in Chicago. Finally, the last obstacle that LeBron has to face before reaching the top, self-doubt.
天之骄子还要面对他最大的挑战。
Here, LeBron faces a cartoon version of himself, and this is the pair that represents that segment of the ad. So the colorway of the self-doubt pair is black, white, and tomatillo, which I guess is the green. Like the hater pair, this one is full patent leather as well, predominantly black and white with a few green hits on the tongue, the heel tab, and the text. As the final fear of the ad and the Air Force One pack, it only made sense that this pair released exclusively in Cleveland, which was LeBron's team and hometown. Lastly, there was a sixth and final pair of the Chamber of Fear pack, the Fearless Warrior. This one is kind of a standalone pair. It kind of serves as a way of representing LeBron's ultimate success after overcoming all 5 fears from the Chamber of Fears. This colorway is also the most limited of the pack, and it didn't release in a specific city. The pair is individually numbered out of 523 pairs, and this one is number 431 out of 523. My theory for why they made 523 pairs of these is that there were 5 chambers in the ad, and that LeBron James's number was number 23. The exact colorway of the pair is black, gold leaf, sport red, pilgrim, and says Fearless Warrior in Chinese on the heel. I absolutely love the colorway on this pair, although I do think that the materials on this one are actually the worst of the pack. The upper is made up of this cardboardy nubuck material, which I don't think would age well if you were to wear these, but it is definitely the hardest pair to find out of all 6. Let me guys know in the comments which of the 6 colorways is your favorite. I think my favorite one is gonna be the Denver hater pair. I think it has a lot of character and definitely an underrated one from the set. I think the most recognizable and most popular colorways are these two. Let me know if any of you guys have these as your favorite pair of the pack. I think those two are the most underrated ones and the least known. Quick mention on another Chamber of Fear LeBron sneaker. There was a special Chamber of Fear LeBron Zoom 2. And to close the video off, here are the other LeBron James Air Force Ones that came out. I actually have one of them in my personal collection. This is the St. Vincent St. Mary's colorway. There was another pair in the Cleveland Cavaliers color with red and gold instead of this green and gold. And there was also a LeBron James Royale Air Force One in a predominantly silver colorway with red and blue hits. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying my content, and I'll see you guys next week.